Hey, hey, hey. This is day two of Is Inflation Starting to Kick Your Backside? Part two. Yesterday I came on and I talked to you about how, inflation is getting really bad and you have to really seriously make a plan. You can't keep putting it off. You can't wait any longer. You really don't have much longer to wait. I'm missing the earring. Oh, well. You don't have much longer to wait. You really don't. So you have to start doing something. You have to start doing something fast. I even came up with a couple of ideas that I gave you that I thought could help you. Like if you want to get another job, a job after your job. And I showed you that wasn't really a smart idea, but it's an idea. You can sell stuff that you own. And that's a good idea, but eventually you're going to run out of things to sell. So it's not anything that's going to keep coming back. But to me, the best way to do it is to do something that brings you residual income. And that is what you can find in a home based business, or also known as direct sales, or also known as network marketing. That's where you do put in a lot of work one time, but you get every month, you get more and more residual income. Um, it comes in every single month. It's passive income where you work hard once and then the money just kind of rolls in. It's like when you if you write a book, like one time you sit down and you write a book, but the book sells over and over again and you get money off it. Like those publishers, said Nightingale, they have all that self development. Half the people dead. Well, I think after a certain time, they can't keep collecting money off. But they worked once, and these people still collect the money off these books that keep being sold over and over and over and over and over again. So that's called passive income or residual income. When you have money that's coming in, you're not really doing a lot of work, and that's what happens with network marketing. But I wanted to come on today, and the reason I was saying that you really have to do something because they are really doing everything in their power to eliminate the middle class. They really are coming after you. So you're going to have to make some money so that you don't be part of the have-nots because they're actually coming after you, like with all barrels loaded, full loaded, coming after you. I don't know. I know you probably heard this that Biden has just hired over 50,000 people to work for the IRS. Now, why do you think they're doing this? I know they're saying that it's to replace the people that's retiring over the next 10 years. That's crap. They're hiring these people because they are going to actively go after the middle class for anything. And let me tell you how you can put it together. They're not going to come out and tell you this. You have to start doing critical thinking. You have to start thinking for yourself. Now, what happened, about a year ago or maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago? Biden made a rule, a law that Cash App and Venmo and PayPal and all of these different ways that's online where people are exchanging cash or collecting cash, sending cash. He made it so that if a person collects more than $600 a year in any of these electronic wallets, they have to report it to the IRS. Now, millionaires and billionaires are not using Cash App to send away millions of dollars. You know who's using Cash App? People who doing hair on the weekends. I'm this weekend, I want to make a couple of dollars, I'm gonna braid some hair. Cash App me the money. People, barbers who's doing hair out of their homes and they're not paying taxes on it. Just like Cash Apping each other money. You know who's using Cash App? The photographer who goes and takes pictures at their friend's wedding and their friend Cash App them $500 for taking pictures at the wedding. So that's who's using Cash App. Biden made that a rule because they want to know who. He actually made the rule for banks. Whoever had $600 into Zelle, but the bank said no, they're not doing it because there are other ways they're robbing you. But Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, all these other places, they they said yes. So they're collecting information. And it's the middle class people that they're coming after. They want to make sure that you pay 40% of whatever you owe to them. While they take your money and give it to the Ukraine, they don't care about what's happening with you. But this is what you guys vote the lesser of two evils for every time. I don't. It's mind boggling to me. But that's what they're coming after. So you're gonna have to get out of the middle class. You know why they don't come after the rich people? Because the rich people got lawyers and accountants, and they got all these people that can fight the IRS. They got people who understand and read the IRS laws. You didn't read the law. You don't know nothing about the IRS. You just file your W-2s at the end of the year so you can get a couple of dollars back so you go buy a car. That's or a bag. That's what you do. And they know that's what you do. So they're coming after you. If you're middle class, that's they're coming after you. A person got a little side hustle on the side where you make a little bit of money on the side. They're coming after you. They're coming after you for those dollars that you didn't report, that you got sent to you in Venmo or in Cash App. That's what they're coming after. Trust and believe. That's why you can, that on top of inflation, that's why you cannot, you got to do something. Let me tell you, I filed my taxes last year, January 5th. I don't normally file taxes, but since my son is in school, I have to play the game. Because he on scholarships, I got to do certain things that I don't particularly, I don't do government stuff, but I had to do certain things. But you know what? They kept my money. I never got, it's been over a year I filed my taxes, and I never got my money back. Never. I called them up and they sent me letters. And now they say, we don't got no money. We got no money in yours. It was like about $8,000. They just said, oh, we don't got no money for yours. See, they make their own rules. They play their own games. That's just how it is. I don't normally participate in the shenanigans. But they're actually coming after you. And so you're going to have to really do something. You're going to have to get yourself out. You can't wait. I'm dead serious. If I can take you and shake you by the shoulders and say, listen, this is the time you got to do something. You got to make a plan. Now, I came to you yesterday and I told you what I felt would be the best plan. And the reason I think this is the best plan is because of the fact that it has residual income. Now, I know a lot of people say, well, you know what? I know people who joined network marketing and they never made any money. They just lost money. And I would say you were right. There are a lot of people who do join because they are still doing things from the 1950s and they expecting them to work in 2023. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. So you are going to lose money if you keep that mind frame in the 1950s. You know how network marketing started. It started when women were home and they went to make a couple of dollars and they were just going door to door. Getting their friends together in parties and selling items to their friends. And that's how it kind of started from that. And today they're still using that same lame model and still selling it the same way. But the people that's being successful are the people who've taken the network marketing base, the platform, and they emerged it with affiliate marketing. It's like a combination of network marketing and affiliate marketing. And they merge these two together and they are killing it. That's what I want to show you how to do, how to kill it. Don't worry about the old school way where you had friends and family that joined network marketing and never made a dime because they were, when you come in, they say, hey, make a list of 100 people that you know. Put down everybody, your second grade teacher, your your boyfriend from when you was 8 years old. Put everybody that you know down on this piece of paper. Your doctor, the guy you used to sue your husband when you got divorced. Put everybody that you ever came in contact with in your entire life. The person who sat across from you in study hall, a person who parked next to you on the very first job you ever had. They tell you to put everybody that you know down on his feet and place it, and then you're gonna call them and say, hey, when it comes to business, do you keep your options open? That's what they're gonna tell you to say. Now I'm gonna tell you the truth. Whenever somebody come to me and ask me when it comes to business, I keep your options, I say no, I'm not interested. Because that is such a lame statement, so corny. I already know what they're getting ready to ask me. So I don't want to hear it. I've been asked that question a billion times in my life. A billion. Probably more than a billion. I don't know what's ever next after a billion, a trillion. And I always say the same thing. No. Well, let me tell you what affiliate marketing is. It's kind of like I remember back in the early '90s, I used to work part time after work at Blockbuster Video. when I was when I wasn't married, I didn't have kids. Um, I used to want to be busy. I just wanted to be busy. So I got off of work and I got another job working at Blockbuster Business, which was right down the street from me. I used to live in Irvington, New Jersey, and it was a Blockbuster right down the street. And I used to go to a Blockbuster after work. Now, after I stopped working at Blockbuster, I still was going to Blockbuster. I love Blockbuster. I got married. My husband he is a movie person, so we used to get Blockbuster videos all the time. So we lived in Blockbuster. But what happened was, I remember when Netflix first came out. My I was working on this job, and this lady had her Netflix thing delivered. Netflix used to mail you the video in the mail, and you could watch it. And then once you watched it, you returned it. And I remember she used to have her Netflix movies sent to the job. And she used to, because she said she wouldn't be home in the daytime when they delivered it, so she had the movie come to the job. And I'd be like, well, what is that? She was like, well, this is Netflix. It's like Blockbuster Video, but you order it on your computer, and then it just comes to your house, and you watch it, and when you finish watching it, you just send it back. And I was thinking that's kind of corny. Like, I gotta wait to come in the mail. Like, that's not gonna. That's weird. That's what I was thinking. I never was gonna watch Netflix. I was never gonna have to go order a video in the mail and wait a day or two to get it. That was weird to me. I want to just go watch the movie that night and that be it and return it the next day. I was good with that. But then they stopped mailing the videos and they started being online. You just on your computer, you could watch the movie from your computer. And that is what took Blockbuster Video out of commission. Like, bam. You didn't have to go to Blockbuster no more. You could sit in your house and watch it on TV. That's what is happening now in the network marketing industry. But the old way is the Blockbuster Video way. But the new way is the Netflix way. Like, it's going to do what Netflix did to Blockbuster Video. And that is the marriage of network marketing with affiliate marketing. And let me tell you what affiliate marketing is, just so you don't, in case you don't know. I'm going to actually go back to a little bit because a little while ago, there's this guy who he had a big campaign out where he was saying that websites is dead. Like, he was doing to websites what Netflix did to Blockbuster Video. He was replacing websites with funnels. He was saying a website is just stagnant, doesn't really do anything, doesn't sell your products. It just people get on and look at stuff and then they off of it. But a funnel was designed to sell an item, a product, and he showed people how to use funnels to sell their products. So everybody in affiliate marketing, they started doing that. They started creating lead magnets that led them to a funnel where they sold a product. So websites pretty much died after that. I mean, you can still have a website, but most people don't. Most people don't even mess with websites no more. They just get themselves a funnel because a funnel sells your products. Websites, they don't sell anything. They're just a waste of time, really. Unless you got a website like Facebook where people can go on and get stuck. If you don't got something like that, 90% of people got businesses, they don't have that. They just got a website with irrelevant information on it. But he showed the people how to start doing these funnels. And he started this 2 Comma Club where he was showing people who had funnels how they was making millions of dollars off of these. That's what 2 commas mean. It means it's 2 commas is a 1,000,000 So it's a 2 Comma Club. So he had all these people making millions of dollars, and then he started giving them plaques. So then more people wanted to join the 2 Comma Club. So more people, smart, really smart. The concept was really smart. But the reason I'm telling you this is because that's what happened with affiliate marketing and the merging of affiliate marketing with network marketing. Taking that concept of affiliate marketing and you applying it to network marketing. And that's what we do on our team. Most other network marketers not doing that. What we're doing is instead of going out and bothering your friends and your family and thinking about who you sat next to in the second grade, you don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is buy into a done for you product that we already had. It's pretty much done for you. So funnel that we actually put together for you. Everything. It's a group of us, my little mastermind team, put together a funnel, and all you have to do is use the funnel. Just put your name, they customize a little bit with your name, and then everything is kind of set up for you. It's phenomenal. It's amazing. This is the best model that you could possibly get because it's it's a it takes away, eliminate all of the stuff that people couldn't do before in network marketing, like when people was struggling to try to uh, recruit people or get people to interested in their business. Now, what you do is you get people who are looking to make extra money, people who's looking for an opportunity who come because there's millions of people in the world who's looking for an opportunity. Just that you might not have sat next to them in the second grade. That person that you sat next to in the second grade, they may not be interested in a business opportunity. The lady that go to your church, she might not be interested in a business opportunity. Your sister or your cousin or your brother and people that you know, the 50 people that you know, the close people you know, the girl who's working at the register at the dry cleaner where you work at, where you put your clothes in the dry cleaner, she might not be interested in a business opportunity. But on the internet, there's billions of people on the internet. And out of billions of people, there's a lot of people looking to make extra money on the internet. All you got to do is be one of the people to get in front of them and say, hey, let me show you how to make some money on the internet with my home-based business. So let me just say to you, you got to do something. You got to make a plan, because if you don't make a plan, this inflation is going to kick your butt. It's going to kick your backside, and you're going to find yourself in a really bad spot. And I believe that this year is going to be a really bad and trying year for those who allow it to be. It's not going to be bad for me, because see, this is the year I've made up my mind. I am going to make my first millions this year. You can do the same thing too. I want to show you how to do that. If you're interested in learning about it, just follow me. I'm not trying to get people to do something they don't want to do, but I think you need to think of something. You need to put something together. You need to have a plan, and it can't be that you gonna win the lottery. Somebody just won $1 billion, but it wasn't you. And if that person don't have a plan, they're gonna go through that $1 billion in a couple of years. I see they having too many people who won the lottery. They don't have the right mindset, so they lose the money just as quickly as they get the money. Unfortunately, but that's the way it is. So actually, I'm gonna come on again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm gonna share with you exactly how you can take this information and kind of give you the blueprint on how you can merge network marketing with affiliate marketing. How that becomes a match made in heaven. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Well, listen, have a good night. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a blessed one. But definitely go out there and buy some eggs for $9.